Hey guys, this is Natash, and we're here with actually some more Paladins. Now, I haven't gotten this on YouTube for a while, but frankly I want to talk about this because they've actually changed a lot since the last time you guys have seen it. For example, they've completely overhauled a lot of the character abilities. They've managed to keep some of the more emblematic ones, but they restructured all the characters to accommodate for ultimates, and probably also some balance concerns there. So this is actually one of the few games where I've actually been able to play as Evie. Usually she gets claimed pretty quick, but you know, it's always nice to actually have some time to learn new characters. Now, if you look in the bottom right corner, you'll see the cards, and that's also been restructured. The way it was before, you were drawing cards every time you leveled, and that was how you were building your character. Problem is, that was kind of tough to understand. Like, I don't know about for other people, but for me, I kind of didn't want to mess with any of the cards because I had no idea what any of it meant. So, the current system, you build your hand before the match starts, and then as you level up and everything, you kind of pick which of those cards you want to upgrade, and that's how your build happens. Frankly, it's a lot more streamlined, and it's frankly a lot easier to understand. Right now, I'm kind of trying to plan this character around a certain build. By the way, this is post-commentary. I'm not recording this live just because frankly it wasn't working. But basically I was looking to combo a card that slowed on hit with a weapon modifier that did extra damage to slowed enemies. You know, seemed like a pretty nice combo going on there. This is still just the capture and siege mode. Frankly, it seems like that's a lot more popular. I didn't get a chance to capture this, but when you're joining into the match, you get a chance to vote on different modes. The thing is, it's actually kind of hard to get into like a survival match because everyone loves the capture and siege mode. Hi, how's it going? By the way, this is a new ability for this character. You know, the funny thing that came up with this build is it actually works best in like team fights because the slow meant no one could get away from the ganking that was going on.
Now you see my bite.
This was a little greedy. Well, frankly, as greedy goes, didn't go that badly. So there's kind of a difficult choice to be made during these siege points because eventually the siege engine gets destroyed. And when that happens, you have a choice. Either stick with your team and try and do as much damage as you can while you're retreating. That was the worst timing for the teleport ability, because there was something right in front of me. That didn't exactly go as planned. Anyway, yeah. You have the choice between actually hanging around, knowing that you're in the middle of enemy territory, they're all spawning like an inch in front of you. Well, that was a little silly. I had 2 Grovers. Like there's the one on my team and the one on the other team, and they both activated their ults right at the same time. Or you can back off and try and get a drop on the next, capture point. I tend to go for dropping back and trying to get the next capture point, but I wasted that all. What happens then is that when you get to that capture point, your team isn't all together. The other team's all pushing at once. Your team is just whenever they can actually get there.
Point spawning in 5 seconds. Capture point has spawned.
See, this was a time when I probably could have afforded to be a little more greedy. This is where things get bad. Yeah. Grover is basically heavy damage, but melee. So, someone who's ranged can do some damage before he gets close. Unless he tries getting greedy, in which case they can hide in an ice cube and hope to not get killed. Now the tough thing with dealing with Grover is that he does actually have some ranged options. He has an axe throw ability, which can do some decent damage. And he also has a vine grappling hook. If he hits you with that, then he jumps right to where you are, where he'll then melee combo you to death. So yeah, it's kind of a tough situation to come back from. This is about the part where, yeah, we're just kind of screwed. We don't really have a lot of synergy at this point. This was kind of a rough match because, they were working pretty well as a team. We had a couple people just learning. Anyway, so yeah, that match didn't go well, but I think it did a pretty good job of highlighting just the various ways things have changed since the last time I covered this game. Hopefully I can get a bit more of this game up on the channel. Just a matter of actually getting it streamed or getting it recorded. There's actually a few times where the game just it's just a bit dead. Like early in the morning, you're not going to get too many games because no one else is playing. So yeah, once I can actually figure out a good time to record or stream, hopefully I can get a bit more of this on there. I frankly want to get around to seeing how all the other characters have changed. Anyway, that's all for now. Keep enjoying the videos, and subscribe to help the channel and see more.